Whoa! Hey, friends. Mark Holmes here. And as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report. Because without you guys, well, this just doesn't work without you guys. So thank each and every one of you guys for being here and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Because without you guys, I just couldn't do this. Now, last night, I had something really fun that we did. We were on Law Nation, and we were doing a round table with Vosh, Cowboys blog, Cowboys family, Cowboys family, and of course Law Nation, and we had a great time and great discussion. And we were talking, at least me and Vosh were definitely getting into it, and we're definitely going to be getting into it again maybe Friday night during our live stream. I want to continue that discussion on Jason Garrett and the coaching staff, because I believe that, they're just not the right chefs to do the cooking. I do a lot of cooking and things, and here's what I know. You can have the best steaks in the world. You have all the spices that you might need, some rosemary, some thyme, some garlic powder, some salt, pepper, and things like that. But if you do not know the right way to cook that meat, to season it, a little pepper here, a little salt there, maybe it's your go ahead and sear that sucker and put it in the oven or on the grill. If you don't know how to mix all the ingredients together, you can make a nasty ass steak. It's just rubbery. But if you know how to cook it right, you can literally make a masterpiece. And I'm afraid that that's where we are with the Cowboys. Now I look at a team like Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh, who every year is in the playoffs. Mike Tomlin is really on the hot seat with the fans, as well as some of the minority partners in there. They'd like to actually fire him. Well, the first shot that's been fired with them, of course, is Todd Haley. Now, part of the problem is Todd Haley and Big Ben don't get along. Now, who knows if Big Ben's coming back or not, but we know Todd Haley isn't. Todd Haley, who was former head coach of Kansas City and was right here in Dallas with the Cowboys as wide receiver coach. But I got to tell you, for a guy getting fired, their offense wasn't exactly piss poor. They were 8th in points, 25.4. They were 3rd in passing with 273 yards a game. They were 3rd in offense yards with 377 a game, and 20th in rushing with 104. Now, Jerry Jones could really shake some stuff up and bring him in here. And I think that would actually be a really good idea. Because here's the thing, you can make him assistant coordinator if you want. I don't care. But get a different set of eyes here with Scott Linehan. Because clearly we've got some failures. Now, Scott Linehan has some good points and things like that, but I feel like our offense has gotten stagnant. Now, what we need a mixture of coaches. We need some coaches that is to say, hey, you know what? Here's a different perspective in what you're seeing. This is something we did in Pittsburgh or Cincinnati, and get these different ideas and concepts, because there's more than one way to cook a steak. There's different flavors that you can have, different textures, different dishes. And that, my friends, is what I think we need to do with this team. We know Jason Garrett's not going anywhere, but Jason Garrett's not the one calling the plays. Scott Linehan is. And instead of having Scott Linehan just have free reign to bring in everybody that he wants and so on, let's mix this stuff up a little bit. Let's try some new recipes to go along with his. Get a new side dish, so to speak. And maybe we can kind of do some really good stuff with the people that we have as we add a few other parts. It's worth a shot. But I've got to get this thing finished, because our Jobu Man Cave definitely is going to be taking a step up. We're turning that sucker into a real studio. And we look forward to having some of you other bloggers and stuff on the Jobu Sports Report. So I need to get back in here and get this thing done before time for me to cook dinner.